Hello, class. A very pleasant morning to all of you. I hope that you all are doing well in the situation of COVID. My dear students, today I, Richa Parekh, am here to further continue with the subject of social science for the students of class 8th. Dear students, during the previous lecture, we already saw how Bahadur Shah Zafar, Nana Sahib Peshwa, and other leaders tried to protect their territories from the clutches of Britishers and how they revolted in order to make it a national movement and to save our nation. Let's see the next warrior, Jhansi and the great warrior Lakshmi Bai. The name Rani Lakshmi Bai is what you have already heard. You might be knowing about various things of Rani Lakshmi Bai. Let's see. The Queen of Jhansi Lakshmi Bai was a great warrior. British did not accept her adopted son as the heir to the throne. That means the son which they adopted was not considered to be made as a king. This is the reason for her joining the revolt. She was the most skillful leader of this revolt. She had also prepared an army of women to fight against Britishers. They fought bravely against the British. According to the British official, Queen Lakshmi Bai was one of the greatest women leaders in the revolt of 1857. So here, as her son, the son which was adopted was not considered as a heir. That means the one who can be made, who can sit on the throne. So that made her to join this revolt. She also prepared the army of women in order to fight against British. And the Britishers also think that she was one of the greatest women leaders in the revolt of 1857. The brave army commander Tatya Tope. Nana Sahib Peshwa had made Tatya Tope the commander of army at Kanpur. Soon he had become his trusted commander. He skillfully fought to free Kanpur, playing the role of commander for the first time in his life. For the next 2 years, he played a major role in the revolt across the country. No one in his time had fought as many battles as he did. So Nana Sahib Peshwa selected Tatya Tope as his commander of the army, and he was so skillful and so pledgeful to his work that he was one of the best commanders who fought as many battles as no one could fight it during the entire revolt. And for the next 2 years, he played the same role across various parts in the country. Soldiers from different parts of India had joined the revolt. From North India, Bareilly, Banaras, Allahabad, Agra, Azamgarh, Gorakhpur had joined. Ajmer, Nasirabad and Abu from Rajputana, and Gwalior, Mandsaur, Indore, Dhar from the central participated in the revolt. Satara, Kolhapur, Savantwadi, Nargad, Dharwad, etc. became active in the south. However, these centers were scattered. So this many places started to revolt against the Britishers. Each and every part of India from north, west, central and south. But later, these areas were in so many different parts that it at last scattered. Let's see the revolt of 1857 in Gujarat, that how the people revolted in Gujarat. The 7th Battalion of the British Army broke into revolt in Ahmedabad, Gujarat in June 1857. However, it was soon halted. As soon as the revolt started against the Britishers in Ahmedabad, it came to an halt. Dahod, Jalod and Godhra of Panchmahal witnessed the skirmishes with the British Army. The soldiers could capture government offices with the help of the natives but were soon defeated. So the people from the various parts witnessed very harsh behavior and skirmishes with the British Army. The soldiers captured government offices with the local peoples over there, but they were soon defeated. That means the Britishers were not letting the people to win over them. The Naikadas of Panchmahal continued the rebellion for almost a year, even though they were defeated by the British officials, but they did not give up. Garbardas Patel, the headman of Anand in Kheda district, collected almost 2,000 volunteers of Koli and Naikada communities to join the revolt. He was supported by Jivabai Thakur of Khanpur, Malaji Joshi, and Krishnadas Dave. Garbardas Patel, who created a strong army of 2,000 volunteers, was supported by the following people. However, the supporters of Garbardas Patel were captured by the Britishers, tied to a cannon, and were blown off with the cannon fire ball. Garbardas was exiled to Andamans where he died. So, when the Britishers were facing the revolt and they thought that the people would be revolting in a bad manner. At that time, the supporters of Garbardas Patel, almost 2,000 volunteers, were tied to cannon and were blown off with a cannon fireball. That means they were giving so harsh punishment that the people were almost killed. And Garbardas was also exiled. He was jailed to Andamans and sent to Andamans where he died. The people of Chandap village, which is 16 miles away from Idar, accepted the leadership by Nathaji and Yamaji and joined the revolt. The British had camped at Nandana village between Oka and Baradi. The British commander navy became impatient and he reached the fort of Bet Dwarka via the Bay of Bet. Donavan ordered an attack on the fort. So as soon as the people of Chandap village, which was led by Nathaji and Yamaji, joined the revolt, and the the British commander of navy became impatient, and hence at last he reached the fort of Bet Dwarka via Bay of Bet and ordered to attack on the fort. The Wagars inside the fort had no such artillery to counter attack. At that time, the Vadar women came up with a brave and innovative idea. They soaked the mattress in water with which they can catch the cannonballs, that means the hot fireballs, and cool them immediately. This would enable the Vadar men to fight the battle without being hit with the cannon balls. And now nowhere in the history of world such an act of valor has been exhibited. Vadar woman was bravely disarmed and the cannonballs without worrying about their lives. So here the Vagar women who were inside the fort, in order to save their men, they soaked the cloth in the water and catch the cannonballs with the help of it, which helped to cool the cannonballs immediately. That means the fireballs immediately. And nowhere in the history any such act would have taken place. This act of bravery was equivalent to that of Rani Lakshmi Bai. These women were the Lakshmi Bais of Gujarat. The cities of North Gujarat like Patan, Kheralu, Bhiloda, Mudeti, etc. broke in revolt with the help of natives. Apart from this, in December 1858, Tatya Tope stayed with his army in Panchmahal district of Gujarat. He had to escape to the forest of Vanswada when being chased by the British army. So this is how the people of Gujarat revolted in 1857, and even Tatya Tope was also present in the Panchmahal district, but at the time when he was escaping from Gujarat, he was chased by the British army. So dear students, here we are at the end of this video. In the very next class, we will be learning about how the revolt ended. Till then, read the chapter from your textbook and stay safe. Thank you.